My name is Mary Claire Coyle. I did my final business report on improving telephonic customer service within the business realm of products that are bought online, along with cell phone companies as well, where it can be difficult to reach a representative or left on hold for a while, and customers are usually not always happy with the outcome in the way that the employers may speak to them or may not resolve their issue. So, we all know that we all get annoyed and frustrated by this concept. So within this report, I've had findings that claimed what could help to provide solutions for these issues. So to start, I have the pros of improving the customer service over the telephone. One of the things I found within my research was For a Better Business. It is a software that was implemented to help the outcome of the way that customers feel after they try to get the help they need, and within the realm of the employer's aspect to help them understand and know more about what to do to provide better service for the customers. With new opportunities and training for staff, this can also help improve the outcome of what the customers believe is helpful and what might not be as helpful. If we incorporate new opportunities, bringing up training, types of attributes that go along with improving the way that the feedback and outcome is resulted, can only provide better services for the customers. I'll get a little more into the cost later on, but to point out right now, it is, depending on the size of the business, it isn't awfully a large amount of money per month, per user. It all just depends on the size of the company and what they're willing to put forth to benefit the outcome of the service within the telephonic realm. So with teaching staff this new software, new opportunities, and bringing up things to help with the outcome can only help improve, like I said before, the customer feedback. And also allows for employees to have a better understanding of what they're selling, how to do it, and solutions to provide better results in sales for not only themselves, but also the company they're with. There are some cons of customer service, as we all know. Like I had stated earlier, being left on hold, having to provide multiple numberings or steps to take to just reach a simple representative, and half of the time you get a robot or recording. I feel not all employees are properly trained on how to provide the best customer service, especially over the phone. That can be a bit more difficult than having to do it in person, because when you're in person, you have the first impression, you have your language, and the way that you look, talk, stand. That is all taken away when it's revolved only around the telephonic aspect. With having to provide a new software, there can be difficulties with the time and the cost, and you won't know how it could help the business before trying it out on the certain business at hand. All businesses will be different, considering what type of software, the size of the place, or business I should say, and all of that in between. There are obviously more cons, but these are the main ones. As I stated prior, the cost can be as low as $15 to $25 a month per user. So of course, like I said, this is always dependent on the size of the business and what the business wants to put forth to provide for the employers to provide better results for the customers. For some of the solutions to improve these issues, of course it is a little broad. It is dependent on what you're selling, the type, the way that you can give and receive the service, and most importantly, enhancing the customer service aspect of doing it all over the telephone. You can provide more contact information depending on what company it's through. The new softwares, of course, always dependent again on whatever type of, if it's a cell phone, if it's clothing, if it's jewelry, etc. Also with communication, improving that to implement easier access and solutions within the business. So that being said, it would be easier if the company would train the employers to a higher extent or expectation to provide an easier, more smooth way of communicating over the phone and providing better customer service versus just having it be a robot or pressing 5 different numbers to get to a specific solution for the issue. So with all of that being said, a lot of my findings had to do with things that were implemented or not implemented, teaching staff how to really reach that, tier of what is expected from them, and also what's expected, of the customers and for the customers. So as you see behind me, there is a graph. Just explains the ultimate customer experience and what steps can be taken to improve and have better results for the company. I did also add a little video too at the end of this slideshow, just to show an example of customer management experience to help benefit and enhance the results for the companies. So this is as follows.
CXM encompasses the processes used to continually improve every interaction between a customer and a company, with the goal of fostering customer loyalty and retention. To provide a good customer experience, companies must establish a successful customer experience strategy by following 4 critical steps. 1. Understand the customer, both their needs and behaviors, to segment customers into groups for tailored marketing. 2. Create a customer journey map to anticipate customers' next moves and touchpoints with your company through phone calls, live chat, social media, text messaging, and other mediums. 3. Develop an emotional connection by honing the brand in a way that will foster a lasting relationship between customer and company. And 4. Capture customer feedback to both measure satisfaction levels and to address issues to improve customer experience for future success. Companies can use a variety of business intelligence and customer data analytics tools, such as location-based services, sentiment analysis, and knowledge management systems, to personalize both marketing offers and customer service. Anything that keeps the customer happy will build a better customer experience and drive revenue.
All right, and that is the end of my slideshow. I touched on ways, solutions, pros, cons, and also cost of what this may help and not help within the realm of business communication over the telephone. Thank you very much, Professor, for allowing me to do this for you. Thank you for letting me turn it in when I am, and I hope that I was able to provide the necessary requirements to fully understand a little bit about what my research entailed.